Alright, Silver's Log number 8. So, yeah, well, let's talk about what this is first. Okay, so, playing Ambush lately, and by lately I mean it's been going on for a very long time, um, has been horrible a lot of the time. Right here is a match where we're up on the pipes. I didn't have the beginning of this recorded because I was like, oh shit. Well, I decided to turn on the capture card mid-match and then start recording, so I didn't get the beginning of it anyway. So we started here. This isn't too far into the match though. Anyways, on our team is Kaizuka Sniper's squad. I don't recall, who else he's running with, but anyways, Kaizuka Sniper's on our team. And the other team is a squad of OH. Now, anyone who plays Ambush knows that those are not names you want to see on the enemy team. It's just not a fun time. Really seeing a squad of any corp on a squad of 6 on the enemy team isn't a fun time. But Outer Heaven's one of the least fun to play against, and Kaizuka Sniper even more so. So, anyways, after a long day of being repped here. We can go. After a long day, well, I suppose we weren't getting wrecked, but anyways, having some bad games, some good games, playing against these nerds on the enemy team. Yeah, we have this game where Kaizuka's on our team, Outer Heaven's on their team, and I guess you'll just see what happens. Anyway, so the second reason I decided to hastily turn on my capture card and start recording, because usually I have it just running just in case, but for some reason I didn't. I think I turned it off for a little bit because I was trying to give my computer a break or something instead of running for 8 hours a day. But speaking of, I should unplug this because why keep charging it when it's full battery? Yeah. So yeah, okay. Here I switched to a forge. I tried to be a sly guy and direct hit people. I failed to do so. I don't kill anyone with the forge gun, but luckily I get yep, blocking teammate. Yeah, I get the chance to switch out of it. I don't know. I thought I'd get some nice kills here, and then I don't notice these nerds to my right for a second here. And then I do. Oh shit, there's kids behind us. Let me forge them. Oh no, I'm gonna miss every goddamn shot. Usually I'm pretty good with the forge gun, but in these circumstances, it's difficult. Anyways, so second reason I want to record this. If you guys have ever seen me, do I get no? I thought I was gonna get a kill there. That'd be ridiculous, so wouldn't it? Yeah. If you guys have ever seen me post on the forums, and I suppose not ever because I don't always post it. Anyways, a lot of times I like to post you'll see me post praise Munson, praise the pipe, something like that, 707 perhaps. Yeah, there's this guy. His name is Nick Munson. In game and real life, I can only assume that's his name in real life. I'm almost positive. Get the bolt pistol kit or kill assist. Okay. Yeah. So his name's Nick Munson, and he's a god. I praise him. I worship him. Praise Munson. Praise pipe. Anyways, a long time ago. Let's tell a little story here. A long time ago, like a year ago. Clearly a very very long time. A long time ago, he was playing this map. And I wasn't in this match. I only heard about this by word of mouth, but it was the best thing one of the best things I've ever heard, and I loved it. So anyway, he was getting mad at his team because they were losing, and he apparently was the only one up on the pipes because the pipeline up, it's such an advantageous position that you must take over the pipes, and he was the only one that was up there. So, and as a result, his team lost. And apparently, the whole time he was just hollering, "Get on the pipes." And I don't know, he probably called some people morons or something like that. Anyways, he's telling them to get on the pipes. So yeah, since we already worshipped Munson, we decided to start worshipping the pipes, and by we I mean certain people. And I somehow managed to get a bunch of other people to worship Munson by just saying praise Munson. Also, anyone who's ever met him, I suppose, praise him. But anyway, so yeah, praise Munson, praise the pipe 707, and the 707 just I don't know how that came about, but anyways, that is the max shield you can get on a Caldari Assault with max skills and 5 complex shield extenders. Yeah, me and a couple of my court mates were just joking about that being a terrible fit because it takes forever to regen it. But anyways, we decided it was godly for some reason, and yeah, so I just tacked it on there. Because why not? So yeah, that's kind of the story behind that. I don't know. We actually win this one. I end up getting more kills than Kaizuka Sniper, and I feel cool. Where? Anyways, where did I want to go next? Where's my notes at? Alright, so first thing on my list is pipes. So since that's over with, I do have a second clip about to run after this one. This one's over in like 2 minutes or something like that. But and the second one contrasts this one, contrast. Anyway, so War Room, because I always gotta talk about the War Room, don't I? Even though it's boring as hell anymore. But anyways, Hinox Zidia, I don't know how to say his name exactly. Hinox is the first part, anyway. Oh god, Nick Munson's trying to talk to me on Skype, guys. What do I do? Oh, I see. So let me just multitask here. Nick Munson needs me to do something for him, because I clearly must oblige, because he's a god. Oh, we won, look at us go. So, yeah, Hinox. He put up this story in the War Room, as, Hinox does. He likes to write inappropriate stories. I won't tell you too much about it, but for anyone who knows, it involves Jin Kujo or Jin Kujo. I don't know how to say that exactly. No one really knows actually. Kane Spiro, Shepard Gray, and Jin/Jin Rampage. It's a nice little story there. I don't recall the name of the thread, and the thread won't be by Hinox, by his alt, I guess, or somebody else. I don't know, something. Anyways, so check that out. It's a nice little story. I don't know. It's not for the faint of heart, I suppose. Oh, look, yeah, I go 16-1 there. I died from a Slazer rifle, which is okay, I guess. Kaizuka goes like an 11-1. I go 16-1. Look at me go. I completely took the sound out of this because it's kind of just two guys on my team hollering because I didn't have my mic being recorded. Anyway, so that's that. So, flipping to the next gameplay, and yeah, so check out Hinox's story in the Worm because it's nice. And anyways, so this is, I think, the very next game we played. So after like a minute of deciding whether or not I want to spawn in, I see that we have kind of no one on our team, and they have the freaking Outer Heaven squad on their team. So I finally decided to spawn in, but I spawn in with my freaking 5 Myofib fit. So here I'm going with a bolt pistol and a assault scramble rifle. Really, I should have explosives on this fit, but I'm not expecting to any really. So yeah, look at me go. I'm just trying to scout it out with my jumping skills, and I see that could get wrecked, and I start getting wrecked, so I need to run. But anyways, I'll just tell you now, our team gets completely wrecked, but I managed to evade the enemy team for ever. So this is going to be slightly more boring gameplay than the last one. It's a lot of me running away because don't worry about it. But anyways, so yeah, I guess I kind of already talked about that. I don't know. OH and Kaizuka aren't fun to play against in ambush. And I don't know. I've had good days in ambush where I'll run with a half decent squad, and then I run for like all goddamn day, and I don't play either. I don't play like a full squad of a corp like OH, and I don't play freaking caffeine squad with Kaizuka, and it's actually a good time. Get some good games in, grind out a lot of ISK, SV, whatnot. Look, I swear, like, I don't know if I went down to 0 armor or 1 armor. I don't know if yeah, anyways. Yeah. But ambush used to be a lot more fun. But that was a long time ago, I suppose. The game's changed a lot. There's this chat in game, this leader chat that, leaders are supposed to be in, and there's some people that aren't leaders that are also in it because they just feel like being in it because there's so much drama that happens in there. It used to be the War Room, all this drama went down, and now it's pretty much just in that chat. There's a lot of people in there crying, a lot of people trolling, whatnot. You got Hawk and Pete in there, you got a bunch of CBM members in there, you got, anyways, a bunch of people. But yeah, there's been a lot of, I don't know, it's a lot of stuff. I thought I'd bring it up. I mean, I don't have exact specifics because, well, I mean, I do, but yeah, that's too much to go into. Okay, so here I'm running away from some nerd, and I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this. But I have mad hops. So let me just hide up here real quick. Look at me go. Look at this. Like, I just go up here, and since he doesn't have 5 Myofibs, he can't chase me up here. I just go here and check this out. I can hide inside this thing. I don't know how I look from the outside, but I can pretty much just hide. I think he can see me, kind of, because watch right here, he'll try to shoot at me for a second. I think I'm popping out of the side a little bit. He sees me here, shoots me with like one bullet. I back up slightly, and he just realizes that he's not gonna get me. So he just, oh, there's two of them. Alright, so I'm hiding here, and I'm petrified, and I'm hollering at my friends, and they're hollering at me, and I pretty much just hide out here while Outer Heaven proceeds to stomp my team. Anyway, yeah, that chat, it's kind of a interesting time. They were, God, I think I had some specific thing I wanted to talk about, but I wrote this list yesterday, and now I don't remember exactly. AV grenades, which is one of the things I got on here. I guess it just says AV, but figured I'd remember it, and I suppose I do. So AV grenades, I'm sure I've mentioned this in the video already, but AV grenades got buffed up to 3. You can carry 3 of them now, which makes them rather nice. The Light-Eye Packs, which is the proto AV grenades, the packed variant doing more damage, sleek, but you can't throw them as far or something. You're not supposed to be, but I feel like they fly as far as right. Anyway, then there's the sleek ones which do less damage but fly further, and those are kind of garbage. I guess maybe they might have a use against LAVs now, but they're pretty trash. Packed is the way to go. But anyways, the Light-Eye Packed, which are the strongest, do like 1,563, I believe is the number. I'm trying to hop up all the way on top of this tower, but you just phase through those things, so you can't. Kind of annoying. We're gonna go through. Yeah. So yeah, they're pretty nice. A tank has what? Madruger armor tanks now have 3,900 base HP, 1,200 in shields, 2,700 in armor. So 3 of those grenades will take that out. You know, that's not counting any armor plates they add on. That's not counting hardeners they may have up, repairs that may happen while you're trying to damage them, things like that. And what the other ones have? 2,200 shields and 900 armor. That's only 3,100 hit points, which is, you do more than 3,100 damage with 2 AV grenades. But since most of that tank is in shield, it gets reduced because it's an explosive damage profile. So it would take all 3 to take that out. But still, you can throw 3 grenades pretty quickly, and you can take out most tanks, most vehicles with it. Apparently, you can lock onto AV grenades with dropships. Either I'm crazy or that didn't used to be a thing. Because I could have swore they didn't work on dropships before. Like, they just wouldn't lock on. They just didn't work at all. And so I don't know there. Yeah, I'm checking out the thing here. Seeing how bad they were getting stomped. Yeah, so I don't know. You can take out dropships with AV grenades if they get close enough, I guess. Which I don't know why dropships are getting that close, but they might sometimes. So you can do that. Anyways, AV grenades are pretty nice. They're probably a good thing to be running nowadays. I mean, ambush is pointless now because no more vehicles in ambush, but the other game modes, you can one-shot LEVs with these with nades. You can 3-shot tanks in most cases. You can at least scare away tanks if nothing else. If you have a hive, and you can throw down a hive, start lobbing AV grenades. Anyways, lots of stuff you can do with, well, there's pretty much only one use destroying vehicles. You can't destroy installations, which is, that'd be kind of cool if you could, but it would take a lot of nades, and, Anyways, one last thing. The interviews, God, I don't know. They're tough to get people together for them. I should work on it a bit more. Maybe I will. We'll see what happens. But I got done a lot of what I wanted to get done. There still are some corps I'd like to do. 2-0, 100 points. So therefore, I did not get skill points in that match. I almost wanted to just leave that tower and see if I could get one more kill to get the 150, but I didn't want to risk, that flawless game I had there. So that's pretty much all I got. That was Silver's Log, number 8.